and welcome to this week's episode of Honestly Smartless. I'm Chelsea Toronto,
And I'm Dr. Lindsay.
and welcome.
Each week, we're just two dumb girls chit-chatting away. Sometimes we're smart, always hilarious.
We're going to take that line to the streets.
That's right. Waste management.
Here we come.
If you don't know what we're talking about, it's not a trash festival. It is a golf tournament.
The annual Waste Management Golf Tournament,
AKA the Phoenix Open.
the Phoenix Open.
Yep. Well, we were just testing out our microphones. Oh my gosh. We have our whole setup ready to go. We have outfits ready to go. I'm ready.
We are ready.
Mhm.
We were born and ready.
Yeah, so come see us at the 16th hole and then come see us over at the fan area. Come see us in the merch tent. You know we'll be shopping. We'll set up our own stand.
Yeah, this
Uh-huh.
is officially Honestly Smartless' first public appearance.
Mhm.
You don't want to miss it.
All right, see you there.
The end.
The end. I saw a video today. Do you know how to test if you are short-waisted or long-waisted?
Yes, I do, because I saw it myself. Well, I immediately thought, Lindsay shortwaisted.
I know, it's like, I don't even need to do this test to tell you. If you're watching this on video, you can tell right now. So you take one hand underneath your chest. and then-
Underneath, like your actual.
yeah, underneath your boobs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, your pecs. And then you take another hand and put it under that hand. And then if any of those hands cover your belly button, you have a short waist. And if your belly button is below the two hands, you are normal.
What are you?
I'm so short.
Wasted.
Wasted. My belly button is actually about 2 fingers down on my second hand. So I'm like a hand and a half of a waist.
You sound like a horse. Because aren't they measured in
They're
length,
measured in hands.
in length of hands?
I'm 1.5 horses.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. What are you? Where's your belly button land? Do you have space underneath the second hand?
Yes, it's underneath.
Wow.
Okay, Lindsay, but you have to understand. I was a fit model
I know.
in design. I don't hesitate. I make sure everybody knows all the time.
Just let everyone know again that she was a model.
No, a fit model, which means I am the exact proportions and measurements needed when fitting clothes.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm the fit model. If you need someone in the petite section and athletic, so Lululemon, I am ready and waiting. Just ask me and
Mhm.
I'm available.
Mhm.
There's a fit model for every
Oh,
fit.
these days, yes, there are.
Mhm.
In the old days, it was just your standard 5, 6.5. What was it? 34, 26, 36.
Oh,
Those are your measurements.
okay. I don't know what my measurements are on all fronts.
Mine's always changing.
Yeah, same.
No, mine's 20.
No, it's like a 20-inch waist. Tomorrow might be 25. I don't know.
I know. Am I going to eat something between now and then? It's definitely going to be 25.
Uh-huh. Could you imagine having a 20-inch waist?
I don't know. Don't you want to know what I am?
You're 23.
Do I know that? Oh, yes, because I have jeans that.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm more of like a 24, 25.
Yeah.
And then for comfort, I'll do a 26 or a 27.
No, that's just sweatpants.
I know. I always want to wear sweatpants. Size on up.
Yeah.
Just to catch everybody up, we were on vacation this week.
I was like, what's happening with you? His eyes are rolling. I was like, what are you thinking about?
Words.
Where
Words are hard to form at the end of the week when we're speaking to each other. And we were on vacation in the mountains at Crested Butte all weekend. And it was our throuple. And we were in the same vicinity of each other for 4 straight days. And we didn't talk to each other.
At all.
At all.
Okay, what does that look like? So Lindsay, her husband, and I drove, I don't know, approximately 4.5 hours from Denver to Crested Butte, in which we stayed at a really nice resort. And the room was huge.
Mhm.
The first half of the room is a king-size bed. And then a little bit further down is the pull-out sofa and the kitchenette and all the things. So I was sleeping in the servants' quarters. It was so nice. I had my own area. It was
Mhm.
wonderful. I got to do all the things I enjoy doing. I didn't realize it then, but I didn't realize how much we weren't speaking to each other directly.
No, like, never. I think we spoke to each other directly for 10 minutes a day when we had to go get coffee.
Well, we only got coffee
Barely.
together
Once. Yeah.
once.
That was our one time.
And it took 7 minutes to get there,
Mhm.
and 5 of those minutes were just standing around waiting for
Yeah.
coffee. Okay, so this is I Lindsay and Austin dropped me off. Thank you. That was an amazing weekend. And I don't know, 20 minutes later, I called Lindsay, and there was a part of me that was like, this seems excessive and a little greedy to be calling Lindsay after we just spent 4 days together. The first thing I said was, I don't know. I kind of felt like I didn't talk to you all weekend.
Like, I know, right?
Ugh, I felt so much love in my heart that you felt the same
The
way.
same way, I was like, "We have to debrief about the whole weekend. We didn't speak about anything. Oh my gosh, what'd you think about this and this?" I'm like, "I'm getting a pedicure right now. Come on over. Let's
Yeah,
hang out." I didn't see you for 4 days somehow.
I know.
It was wild.
It was wild.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I know, we let my husband speak. Mhm. Oh, yeah.
and he needed to be heard.
Yes, you did.
He was very excited. He's on his sabbatical for the next month, and he was so excited that it was fun to listen to him yammer on.
Mhm.
And I don't mean that just with any disrespect, but he just was blah 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 blah, and it was so cute to see him so happy.
He's so pumped. I'm like, "Yeah, keep going."
Yeah, nobody wanted to interrupt him,
Mm-mm.
and I don't try to assert myself too much, especially at the times in which we're all together for an extended period of time.
Mhm.
I think for a night, I'm just silly and being me, and
Right.
and that's okay.
Yeah. And then I just don't even speak. I'm like, "I don't know, you 2 can chat.
Not
You guys don't see each other all the time. You 2 can chat."
yeah, it was all about him.
Mhm. I love that.
I did too.
And then also what was funny is that we were all sitting in the king size bed watching a movie, and it's my husband and then me and then Chelsea. And my husband is drinking beers, he's snacking, he's blowing his nose, he's coughing, he's just making noises. And I was trying not to die laughing because at one point he got up to use the restroom and you're like, "Oh my god, you make so many noises."
I said he makes so many man noises.
Yes.
And then you laughed. And I didn't, again, it's not about him specifically, but I'm never in the presence of a man.
I know.
I'm like, never.
I'm like, "Yeah, that's pretty typical."
I was like, he makes it's a lot of noises, right?
Mhm.
Up and down and in the bathroom and sneezing, and cracking the brewski open. I was just like, it's so
You're like, "It's so loud."
so many noises. Well, I think when you and I together, we don't make a peep.
No, we don't.
You can't even hear us breathe.
No.
And again, I wasn't laughing at his expense. I just want that to be known.
No, it's just funny because then anytime he made a noise, just a normal noise, I was just like, "Mm."
How do you make noises? Yeah.
Yeah, uh-huh. Like a burp here or there, and I was like, "Oh my god, she's dying right now."
I just, I wasn't. It was more of an observation, but I was like,
Mhm.
they just never stop coming. And he had to use the restroom a lot.
Yeah.
Just not normally, but while consuming beer. I mean, it
Uh-huh.
just runs through you.
Totally.
Again, normal.
Totally normal. All normal things. You just
And
don't get to encounter that very
like
often.
I said, I'm by myself a lot.
And I mean, we left you alone a lot,
And I loved
so you were
it.
in silence most of the time,
I'm always in silence.
but you were surrounded by
Oh, it was
silence.
delightful.
Mhm.
It's very loud here. I've said that before. I work in a very verbal place,
Yes.
which I'm never not talking. So to sit in a quiet, silent room with no one in there was fantastic.
Best vacation ever.
I felt very rejuvenated.
Oh, good.
I felt like I was gone for a long time.
Mhm.
It was those vacations that you get when you're like, oh, I never really got a chance to unwind.
Mhm.
I did unwind.
Your experience is how my experience goes when I go on family vacation. It's wonderful.
It is really
Very
nice.
refreshing.
Everybody needs a sensory deprivation kind of
Mhm.
vacation.
I agree.
That
I
is
agree.
it.
um, okay, this is disgusting, but let me just
Great.
ask you this. I saw a video and I
Ugh,
never heard of this term or doing this. And to all the men listening out there, prepare to be disgusted. Have you?
I don't want to.
Yeah,
Okay.
you do.
Okay. Go ahead.
Um, when it's that time of the month,
Yeah.
do you do scooping?
I don't know what the fuck that means. It sounds
Okay,
horrible.
thank God I'm not the only one to know it.
Okay.
Because this
What?
lady on TikTok is like, "What? I thought everyone scooped. Like, how have you never heard of scooping?" So this is what scooping is, everyone.
Ew.
When you have your period and you're in the shower, you get all up in there and you scoop everything out as much as
Stop. Why are
possible.
you doing this?
So
We
then,
don't get listeners for
so
nastiness.
then when you bleed throughout the day, it's less.
Sounds like hack science to me.
It does sound like hack science, doesn't it?
I'm not doing
I
that.
don't know. You get up in there and scoop it out.
Stop it. Stop saying any of those words. Here's what I can tell you. Your future self, if
Mm-hmm.
you want to know your future self in about how many years am I older? Older.
Older.
What I can tell you is when you start gracefully aging,
Mm-hmm.
your body will give you signs in which it's saying, I'm gracefully aging, i.e., the duration of your period is less.
Well, here's the thing. I'll never have a period again because I'm gonna
Oh,
have an
yeah.
IUD until the day I die.
I forgot about that. Okay. Well,
Mhm.
never mind then. It's not
Yeah.
really going to apply to you, but let me tell
Mm-mm.
you this. I'm at a point where it lasts maybe 36 hours.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Some people are saddened by this, but I am not. I went my whole life trying not to have it.
Uh-huh.
And then
Same.
the times I didn't have it, I was so pissed I didn't have it. And I was like, oh my God, it's so hard.
Ooh.
But I don't need to do that under any circumstance. And even when didn't,
Mm-mm.
I don't even think that's a thing.
Apparently it's a thing.
Ugh, stop. She just wanted a reason
She
to
learned
be.
it from her OBGYN.
I'm sure she did, which is like some lady who birthed out of a pool or some shit. Alrighty. Can
Mhm.
I tell you something I'm a little fired up about?
Yes.
I'll try not to use names. There's this person that I spend a lot of time with, and she kind of just chaps my ass a little. Now, the thing is, it's a complicated relationship because I really do enjoy her
Mhm.
and for her uniqueness.
Mhm.
She is like no one I've ever met before. Well, first of all, she's probably one of the prettiest people I know.
Okay, we can stop talking about me.
I'm right here.
I'm right here. Just say what you gotta say.
Touche. You are the prettiest person I know. Honest to God, there are times I just look at you and I'm like, you're so pretty. It happens more often than you know. I just don't say it. If I'm ever looking at you like, that's me, that's me in awe of your beauty. Okay, well, the end. No. Okay. Let me
Okay,
get
so
back.
second prettiest person that you know is chapping your ass.
Okay, let me get back to this rant. She really is very pretty. And so I have to wonder if she gets away with a lot in life by being so pretty.
Yes.
And what's different than me and her is that she knows she's pretty.
Mm.
When you grow up kind of an ugly duckling or believe yourself to be an ugly duckling, you don't lean into it and you're just not very cognizant of it. So
Mhm.
whatever. Okay. That's not the point. So she's different, right? She's a scrapper. She's from the streets. She just knows how to get things done in a way that is foreign to me. Like she needed something, she could call someone of the opposite gender and say, hey, I need this.
Oh.
She'd get it taken care of.
Mhm.
And I'm talking like, hey, I need a new car.
Yeah. That's some hood rat shit if you do that.
Like, hey, I need money for rent this month, which is like $2,500, and all she has to do is pick up the phone. Is she trading money for favors? I don't know. But even if she is, I'm impressed because no one is beating down my door to hook up with this dry ass poontang and begging to give me money. Okay, again, not the point. This is so minuscule. You're going to be like, this was the lead up for that? All right. At work, I have mints. and you can come to me because you know I have mints. You're talking a lot. Your mouth is probably getting dry.
Mhm.
And I'm very mindful and a little like self conscious about dry mouth. I think
Sure.
maybe on Adderall, I had like rot mouth because
Mhm.
it's so dry. I don't think that's the case, but whatever. It's just mints.
Yeah.
Fucking get it. So she always takes one. Okay. No biggie. Last night, we're down to two. So she's like, "Oh, there's only two left. I probably shouldn't." I was like, "Well, you could take one and I'll take the other."
Mhm.
I come back, I'm like, "Where are the mints?" She's like, "What? They're gone." And I was like, what do you mean?" She's like, "Well, there was only one left and I ate it. I didn't know there was only one left." I was like, "Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
We literally talked about it moments ago, and you went as far as to throw away the container."
Oh my god.
And I was like, "We literally had this conversation. Who eats the last thing? Who eats the last mint when all parties involved knew there was only one
Mhm.
left?" And you had the conversation with the actual owner of said mints. And I was like, "Are you serious right now? You ate the last one?" She's like, "What?" And
Oh.
she's like, "Are you mad at me right now?" "Yeah, kinda." "Well, don't be mad at me. I'm upset that you're mad at me." And I was like, who does that?"
I don't care if you're upset that I'm mad at you. Like, don't take my last mint.
I did. I was just like flabbergasted that like you don't have a problem with the fact that you did that.
I know. She doesn't have a problem with anything that she does. From what
No.
I hear, she's just like, she's so savage. She is so out for herself. You better get the fuck out of her way because she's not going to help you.
She's
If
like,
you were falling off a burning building and she was your only resource, she'd be like, no, it's going to hurt my hand.
kind of. And this kid's always like, "Can I have your shift?" And I'm okay. "Can you come in early so I can come in late?" Okay. Do you know what I mean? Like, and if I said, "Hey, can I come in 15 minutes late so I can go to ballet class?" I guess.
Right? Like, come on.
She's like, "Oh, well, I was gonna have mints door dashed, but I just heard your cut, so what's the point?"
Jeez Louise.
And I was like, "Chelsea, this is really foolish. It's just about mints." But I was like, "I don't know."
The mints are just a metaphor for a bigger problem in life.
Okay, I'm sorry, but yeah,
Mhm.
it just really got me.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You know, she just pushes your buttons all the time and then just being very inconsiderate. Just one more thing.
And, to see us interact, it's lovely. It looks like what we have,
Mhm.
but inside I'm like, well, when I'm in her company, I'm mesmerized. Just like, "God
She's so
damn it."
beautiful. You
She's
can't look
She
away.
just gets me. And she's coming very dangerously close by stepping into a gray area with one of the high school boys. Granted, he's so handsome, but he is dating one of the hostesses,
Mhm.
also in high school. And I was like, "Dude, that is dangerous." I don't know that he's 18.
Also, it's someone else's boyfriend, so back off.
Her Snapchat suggested, and she's like, "I might." And I was like, "I don't think this is a great idea."
My Snapchat suggests I be friends with a lot of people, and I say no. You have free
Just
will.
it just lacks boundaries a little,
Mhm.
and, that's okay. Like, one time I had some old diet pills
Yeah.
that my practitioner gave me that were not working for me,
Mhm.
so I gave it to her because no skin off my back, right? I mean,
Right.
like, whatever, I'm not gonna use them anyway,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Well, if you don't like them, give them back to me."
Mhm.
Um, so then she comes back maybe last week, she's like, can you give me more?" And I was like, "No."
Mm-mm.
She's like, "Ugh, are you sure you can't?" I was like, "No, I'm not going back to my doctor to get you more."
No.
I was like, "But here's the name of my practitioner if you wanna make a relationship and do what I did."
Mhm.
"Oh, but the deductible." And I'm like, "I don't give a fuck, bitch. Enough is enough. Maybe if you didn't shake me down for the 15 minutes so I could go to ballet every Saturday, that would be amazing, but it's a quid pro quo that's not really quoing." So, ugh.
So what are you gonna do?
Nothing.
Not share your mints anymore?
Of course I'm going to share the mints, but then I'm going to give her a hard time every time. No, she's going to be like, are you still mad? So she'll wear you down until you tell her, no, I'm not mad anymore. I just like what she needs to learn, and I don't know if I'm going to be the person to teach her that, but like you can be mad and still operate with civility.
Right.
You could still be polite. You could still be in a good mood and still be mad and be like, that was out of, I was like, who does that from around the corner? I'm like, who eats somebody's last thing? She's like, well, I just didn't know there was, yes, you did. And now you're going to bold face lie. Okay, that's it. There's some
gaslighting you.
I know. I was like, what?
Hi, buddy.
Oh, you're
Hi,
so
butches.
whining, are you, buddy? Okay, so another thing, I was listening to a podcast. Well, I was listening to my Spanish podcast, trying to immerse myself. I've got 3 weeks to get caught up before the next class.
I thought you were gonna say I was listening to my podcast.
Well, I mean, I do. I listen to our podcast like 3 times
Right.
before it even publishes. And then I like to go back and hear what listeners are really actually hearing.
Yeah.
It's a different, but no, that's not where I was
Anyways.
going with this. So there was a commercial during my podcast hosted by these 2 ladies. They sound maybe a little younger, and it's called Am I Doing This Wrong?
Oh. Okay.
In which they teach Xers and Alphers how to do things.
That's interesting.
Yes. What kind of things would you think they would be teaching on said podcast?
Maybe how to use ChatGPT.
Oh, no, absolutely not. It's like how to regulate your emotions.
Oh, Jesus.
How to be in a relationship. How to do anal. It's like how to move in with someone.
What? That is wild.
Yeah.
How to do anal.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that is a generational wide question. I think everyone needs to know.
Yeah, but
like
come on now. Is that okay?
Boomers are really getting curious now. They're like, yeah, we're
boomers
get a little bored. Oh, it's for Xers.
It's for Xers.
Xers and Alphers.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Should I start over?
No, you're good.
Like,
just cut that.
Okay, so these younger girls, they're younger than us, so they're not millennials.
They're Zers.
They're Zers.
Okay.
And here, will you get to the place where it shows? I don't actually know how to navigate podcasts. It's not as obvious as like get to the show, like the name. Get to the where it lists all the different episodes.
Oh.
See, isn't that weird?
I know. That was a new.
Okay. Dreams. Okay. Moving in together.
Oh, friends with benefits. That's a good one. Side hustle.
It's not just about sex. Work-life balance. Getting out of your I don't know. These things were very like the titles I felt like when listening to it, it was very obvious, very rudimentary. Like, is society not teaching you these very basic things?
That's very possible if they're Gen Zers, because some of them I think are stunted in COVID times. So maybe around teenage years, and now they're mid-20s.
Do they not have
20s?
Any family?
Yeah, but if they have family, we're not close with our family. Maybe they're not close with their family to ask these questions. Was your family teaching you anything about anything?
Yes.
Mine was not.
Oh, my parents were so far up my ass.
Oh, no. My parents were just like, okay, well, don't be a slut and get good grades and we'll see you later.
Well, let me think. Sex acts in public places. Okay. Not that. Yes?
Okay.
I do feel like my parents were instrumental in creating this person that sits before you. However, I think I've learned more about being a good person from you than I did from my parents.
Oh, Yeah, I think maybe my parents just taught me to have really good manners.
Oh, they certainly did. You
Yes.
should see the way Lindsay,
The way I eat.
yeah,
Mhm.
specifically when she takes the napkin to her mouth and just pats it like Bridgerton times.
And I'm cutting with my right hand with my knife and holding my fork with my left and cut, eat, and then yeah, a little dab.
She doesn't eat out of the community dish. She'll scoop some and put it on her plate.
Mhm.
You're like, "Can't we just fucking eat out of the troughs like everybody else?" Like me and your husband. Those Brussels sprouts didn't need to be on their own plate. There's nothing wrong with it.
No, they need to be on their own plate.
Well, I just this podcast, well, when I was listening, hair care?
Hair care 101, skincare 101. I mean, my parents, okay, some of this is more sex based. My parents were not telling me anything about having sex. They're like, don't get pregnant. That's all you need to
Okay,
know.
well, yes.
Yeah. I don't know. My parents just kind of let me do my own thing. They're always like, you just march the beat of your own drum, don't you? I'm like,
Mm.
I guess.
Now get the fuck away from me. Can I
I
have some
know. Well,
money?
shut the fuck up. Like,
Can I have gas money or not?
exactly. The mom's like, I don't know. Gas your dad. I'm like, Dad, can I have some money, please?
Yes, baby. Here you go.
Ugh.
If you sit on my lap.
And you know what? I did it.
It worked, didn't it?
Right?
Yeah, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know. I just thought it was silly.
I just, yeah, I think it's interesting. And okay, if they're 20 something years old, it will be rudimentary. They haven't lived enough life.
Well, and this goes back to my original point. My coworker, does she not know these things?
You should share this podcast with her.
Hey, this is how you learn to be like a person with authenticity and values and integrity.
Mhm.
Okay. I
Or
can't.
give her like who is like a Mel Robbins book of some kind or
I
like
don't know that she reads.
Audible?
Nah, she
No,
doesn't.
no,
Well,
podcast.
remember the other day we were talking about it. She doesn't really have hobbies,
That's right.
and getting in shape is not, in my personal opinion, is not a hobby.
That is a lifestyle.
And oh, you know what I was thinking about when I was laying in bed? Those that are maybe I've said this before, but those that are somewhat superior on the top of their game, they're not getting in shape. They are in shape,
That's right.
and they don't allude to being in shape because it's the equivalent of like brushing your teeth,
Mhm.
taking a shower.
Mhm.
Paige DeCerno struggles with showering. Did you see that
Oh,
interview
I
with?
did not.
Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. So Paige and Hannah,
Mhm.
Giggly Squad, is in bed. That's kind of her shtick.
Yes.
She's interviewing Martha Stewart.
Oh, that was so good.
Did you see it?
I saw the clip where Martha Stewart was talking about taking a shower before going to the gym and putting
Exactly.
her makeup on
Yeah.
because there's men there.
Yes.
I'm like, "Oh, I love that."
I love that.
Mhm.
Paige is like, I don't shower. And that, which reminded me of the conversation we had not that long ago where I was like, no, I don't necessarily. You're like, ew.
Ew, you slob. You just roll out of bed and go.
I didn't realize it was an ick until I started showering, and I was like, that is an ick. And yes, I do shower before the gym
Mhm.
or before yoga.
Yeah.
And yes, I even put makeup on.
Mhm.
I just want to look my best.
We are public figures, just in case you didn't know that. So that was the baseline. Are you going to go in sweatpants? Are you going to look like slop kebab? I'm a public figure. I can't be seen like that.
I did encourage you to start wearing pants after 10.
Yeah, you
Well,
did.
the problem is you're working a gym.
I know.
And so you're slowly believing that that is what people wear in public.
Yes, because that's all I see.
Yeah, of course.
Mhm.
It makes total sense.
Yeah.
But I just needed to bring you back and remind you that we are public figures. And your personal little body, the little figure that you do have,
Yeah.
is too cute to be hiding in those really nice sweats.
That's right. So what I bought today was a child size skirt set. A skirt and sweatshirt in the children's section.
It barely covers her ass. And that is where I need you to be.
Yep, and that's amazing.
Just underneath. I don't think you would have been able to get away with it if you had a longer torso.
That is the truth.
So you count your blessings the way they come. And they come in the section of little girls of $14.99 on sale.
I'm built like a 12-year-old.
Ew. Ew, that makes your husband.
Okay, but like not in that way.
Can't walk that one back.
No, he's a great man. Like
It has nothing to do with him. Your body's just shaped like a little girl. I'm a little girl. Oh, yoy. I've actually never felt older than I do working at the restaurant.
Well, because they're all so young.
They're so young.
Mm-hmm.
Although I told my clase de español that I told my Spanish class that was mis cumpleaños, fin de semana.
Rolls right off the tongue.
And they're like, ¿cuántos años? I think. And I'm like, 49. 49. And they're like, what? And I was like, am I saying the number wrong? I was like, did I not say it? And they were like, oh my gosh. So I think it just depends on which company you're keeping. But like you, I'm in a vacuum at work.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't help but feel older. But again, they are high school and or 20. The end.
The end. Sorry, I had to like cough and snot.
Oh my gosh, speaking of a lot of noises, you sneezed considerably this week. You sneezed a lot. You sneezed like a motherfucker for a minute there. We were like, God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. I was like, all righty, that's enough, Lindsay.
Like, blow your nose.
I didn't actually say that, and I didn't even think to say that. But I was like, my goodness gracious over there, huh?
No, the tone of voice was shut the fuck up.
It was. I was like, enough already. Thank goodness he didn't get the hiccups, huh?
Oh, God, that would have been next level. Oh, I've had to suffocate him just to stop the hiccups.
on your behalf.
Yep, just for you.
All right.
There we go.
What else we got?
Did you see that new thing on TikTok and Instagram? The Milk Mansion?
Oh, did I ever, Lindsay? Do you want to tell everybody about it?
The Milk Mansion is filled with ladies who could contain a lot of milk.
Good God. Why don't you just say it? They have udders on the front side. Because that's what they're implying.
They do have udders on the front side.
Their udders hang past their belly button. I'll tell you that much at the Milk Mansion. It did come across my desk that there's a thing called a Milk Mansion. And let me tell you, it is wrong. This should be on OF if it's not already.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure this is the feeder to OF.
This is like, yeah, you're exactly right. It is the feeder or the advertisement. It's the teaser.
Mm-hmm.
Come see us where you can see all of us. So, I don't know. There's 12 girls. They're kind of young.
Yeah.
They're definitely in their 20s. And they've rented a house. You know, you see these Instagram houses that are rented where you can do a lot of content. We're so lucky that we can use my house for content.
Content. You're like, we're going to turn into a bop house or something.
Mattress.
Welcome to the bop closet.
It hasn't done us wrong yet. So these ladies, they come bouncing down the staircase.
And some of these ladies have like jugs, as you would say.
They are milkmaids. Or milk maidens. They have like buckets. Okay. So these girls, which feels wrong to be saying that, but they come bouncing downstairs, and I swear to goodness gracious, these ladies look like they're gonna knock themselves out because there's so much volume there.
I know, it's bigger than our heads.
It's a lot.
And they went around being, the question was, what are you famous for on the internet? And they're just like, look at their boobs. They're like, I think you know. I think you know.
I didn't turn away, did I?
No.
I didn't turn away.
They all wear cow patterned pants.
We had to.
Mm-hmm.
You got to stick with the theme. We're in the milk house. Moo. Udders. There was another question that went around, and they said, how much money would it take to have a breast reduction?
Oh.
They all said there's no amount of money that they could be paid in order to have their breasts reduced in size.
Oh, there's definitely a number you could get out of doing OF. Whatever your
Well, I'm just telling
goal
you
in
what
life
they
is
said.
well, that was a dumb answer by them,
Okay.
so
Well, one of them said $1,000,000 because then I could have the reduction and then have them put back in right away. And I was like, that one's got a brain on her too, not just udders. It was really, I don't know how to say, I don't know what the words are. I couldn't look away, but I was also, I felt wrong watching it.
I can't believe most of them wouldn't take the money.
None of them.
That's wild.
Not one of them.
Huh. I would take the money and then find a new niche to target on OF.
That's just the thing. I think that's their identity.
Mm.
Kind of like my pretty coworker.
Yeah, they'd find something new.
I feel strongly about not having something that is my thing. Because I'm always very mindful. Lindsay just gave me a look like, shut the fuck up. What's my thing?
The nail polish color? Red.
Okay. You're right.
Yeah, the nail polish color.
All right. Well,
Mhm.
it's not my physical beauty.
But it is a marker of you. They're like, "Oh, she's got the nails."
The nails. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think the point is, if I get older,
Mhm.
I'm not worried that my looks will diminish, therefore my value in society will diminish. Yes. If my nail salon runs out of Chaos 91, all hell's gonna break loose
Yeah.
and you won't know who I am because I won't have red on my nails. I am prepared for that when that day happens. But no, in terms of like these udders, no one's they won't separate their identity from this.
From the udders.
From their udders. They're attached to them. They need them for milking purposes. Oh
I
God.
know,
Could you
I mean
imagine
ugh,
dating that?
ew.
Yeah.
Well,
They're like, ugh,
they're like, "Oh, God, let's lift him up."
they're so heavy.
Yeah.
What
They
clothes?
must have a lot of back pain.
Uh-huh.
Well, they're just in those little tank tops. That's all they wear.
All the time?
I think so, probably a big sweatshirt.
Oh. See, that's what
Off
I'm saying.
camera, they're in big sweatshirts,
See, that's what I'm
and then
saying.
you look fat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Well, someone we know was talking about considering, she was actually considering getting a boob job.
Oh, yes, and I said, "No. You're skinny as fuck."
Yeah.
And when you're skinny like that, having boobs is not good.
It's like having melons
Mhm.
stretched under your skin. So what? You can be 110 pounds with jugs
A
that
double
weigh
D.
weigh 15 pounds? No, ma'am. They don't. I mean, like, what's the point of being skinny if you're gonna like,
Make yourself fat.
yeah, give the appearance of being fat?
Mhm.
Oh, I don't love the milk mansion.
Mm-mm. What do you like more, a bop house or a milk mansion?
You know, socially more acceptable is a bop house.
It is.
What are you just using different mattresses for sex scenes?
Mhm. And they're just cute little girls. I mean, not little girls,
Okay,
but they're
all right. Here, that's second time today that we're getting a little dicey there.
they're 18 plus.
Let's just say 19, okay?
19. Okay. They're
Safer.
19-year-old girls
I'm just
just
a
sharing a
girl.
house for content.
I don't love
And they all have different looks.
and they're all making porn movies.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I
I
don't
mean,
love
that's
it.
very economically friendly. You can share the rent.
Yeah, no, I get it. There's this girl that I follow religiously who's a
Mhm.
bop actress.
Mhm.
What's the deal with the bop word? Mattress actress.
Mattress actress. Well, because you can't say OnlyFans.
So what's the bop?
Bop is like you're bopping. You're bouncing up and
Do you have
down.
a phone?
I do have a phone.
I'm just curious.
Here, I'll get chat too. Get the
Chime in on
yeah,
this.
chime in on this.
Do I love the idea? No, but maybe cuz sorry, I keep kicking you. I mean, it's no different than when we had that porn director on.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay. Bop is slang for someone who's very attractive and on social media.
So we're bops?
We're bops. It's usually where okay, well they're giving me like the PG version right here.
Ask them about like mattress actress as it relates to like so yeah, no, I don't love the idea of either. Are they choosing to be there through their own free will? I hope so. Oh my gosh, I saw the scariest thing. Did I
What?
show you this?
No.
On there it was on a flight. The first opening scene is this girl and her boyfriend.
Mhm.
She's seated in the middle, and all of a sudden you see her lift up her short, like the pant leg,
I did see this.
and then it says help.
Mhm.
And so the stewardess sees it. I have to think that no
This
one
is
is
so fake.
is it?
Yes.
the way that okay. Well, okay, she gives you're under the impression that she is being sex trafficked by her boyfriend and asks for help to the stewardess. She makes up some lie on the spot, "Hey, I need," and the boyfriend is very possessive. She's not going anywhere. No, 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 no. For I kind of thought it was real. And then the stewardess starts walking away and he grabs the stewardess's hand like, "Hey, I'm not done talking to you." In which case she pivots and she looks like she's about to choke him out. And I was like, "Okay.
Okay.
I don't hate that."
The reason I say it's fake is because the camera angle is so good and it's really focused on them. Because let's say you're on the plane and you're trying to record something
You don't
without,
think the camera person could have been standing up?
no, because like there's no camera movement at all. It's very steady and it's very crystal clear. I feel like when you're recording something on your phone and you're trying to be a little bit sneaky about it, that boyfriend, if he saw someone recording him, he would smash him in the face, you know?
Sure.
Yeah. Same thing with the other one you sent me where there's a pregnant lady in the middle seat and then the lady on the aisle wouldn't give up her seat. And the lady on the aisle was like, "It's not my fault you're pregnant. That's not my issue."
Yeah.
Mhm.
What'd you think about that?
Um, I think that that has happened at some point. I don't think that was the exact scenario. That was a reenactment of what happened, but that is true. Like I paid for an aisle seat, so I want to keep my aisle seat. Like if you wanted a different seat, you should have paid for a different seat. It's not my fault that you're pregnant.
I think the thing that irked me the most
Mhm.
out of this whole situation was when a man got involved. He's like, "Ladies, ladies, calm down." And they're like, "Shut the fuck up. Where the fuck did you come from? I don't see you sitting in this row."
Uh-huh. Then
Uh-uh.
finally he's like, "Well, you can have my seat." I'm like, "Well, why didn't you
Y
chime in the first
Yeah,
place,
right?
sir?"
What, you just wanted to
Mhm.
and I didn't believe that. That's what had me believing that this wasn't real. I don't
That's what
know.
got you, the man chiming in.
And he just, like, puts his hand out, you see it in the shot, and you're like,
Uh-huh.
"Settle the fuck down."
Did you see that Paris Hilton is also single-handedly trying to stop deep fakes?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. She's a real smart lady.
She is a smart lady. She's
Mhm.
a yeah, she is.
Yeah. I don't know
What
how
does
sh
a deep fake mean?
a deep fake is your face put on someone else's body and usually for revenge porn.
Oh,
Mhm.
I definitely didn't know what that meant.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's usually used in, like, a porn way.
Oh,
Mhm.
I'm glad I asked.
Yeah, so if people are seeing your face on Pornhub,
You're welcome.
yeah. That's actually real.
Now that you're paying for. Do you see Anne what's his name? Levitt, the actor? He was in shoot. I don't know. He was upset about AI. He went before Congress.
Oh, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
There
Oh,
we
yeah,
go.
yeah. It was, like, him and Scarlett Johansson and one other person.
She's pretty smart too, isn't she?
Yeah. They wrote a letter.
They wrote a memo.
Yeah, they wrote a strongly worded memo to the manager of Congress, and they wanna see change now.
Now, I'm an important person.
I wanna speak to your manager.
Now,
Be like, "Ma'am, that is the president." Well,
he's busy.
he's busy. He's a little busy.
He doesn't have time for you. You're a white lady. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I know they're trying to that I think maybe it was part of the deep fake, or maybe it was a different AI. Maybe it was AI and actors.
How are people using AI in a nefarious way again? What are they doing?
I they are taking actors' jobs or writers?
The whole world
I
is
don't
up
know.
in arms about AI.
Oh god.
I'm like, what? What? How?
We're too dumb to
I
even know.
don't even know. In what way is the whole world being scanned by AI? I'm like, just go back for a second and just tell me what's up.
I think maybe I think the actors and the writers are mad because you can use AI to write a whole movie, but you still need a human to go in and fix it and edit it and put some more human thoughts into it.
Is AI doing anything else?
I think maybe AI like AI Instagram influencers. There was a whole page where it was just a fake influencer. She's just like a hot girl.
She was pretty.
Yeah, uh-huh.
She's so
She's
pretty.
making a lot of money just being hot.
but she's not real.
Well, whoever the bot master was making a lot of money.
It's the same bot master that was controlling the guy out of England.
Yes, exactly.
Aren't you so bummed about that?
No.
I actually haven't really given it any thought, but there was a gentleman out of the UK that represented to be my biggest fan, but he was my biggest bot.
Yeah, because I didn't really believe him.
Yeah, there was a lot of parts of me that didn't believe him either. It was a little sus from the straight out of the gate. So what do
Mhm.
you think happened there?
Your bot?
Mm-hmm.
I think that you called him out and they didn't know how to compute.
The bot.
The bot.
And I didn't even really call them out. I just said, "Hey, turns out I'm busy."
hmm And then the bot, I think, just gave up. They're like, "Oh, this girl's not gonna be easy target, so move on."
Do you think it's a real human?
Maybe.
Do you think it's a person?
I think it could be a person. I think it's a catfish.
Yeah,
hmm
because their page
Exactly.
is
And
sus.
yeah, and I know all about UK catfishes.
You do.
hmm
Do you think they're married?
Probably.
I feel like that
I
is.
think they're married and they all live in their mom's basement.
Hmm,
hmm
I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm curious. I wish I knew the behind the scenes on that one.
hmm
I have no emotional attachment. I actually haven't given it another thought since if anything, it really helped free up my calendar. So for that, I'm grateful. They are still participating on my page, but they don't like as much.
Mm. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
move on.
All right, move on, Doctor
Almost like
Lord.
delete them, block them.
Well, I don't want to lose a number, and I don't
They're
mean
just a number.
I don't mean their phone number. I mean followers. Oh, there was something else I'm fired up about. Let me think. Doop de doop doop doo.
You're so fired up about it.
Arr,
So angry.
I'm angry. I was hangry a minute ago. Darn.
Um,
Wish I could remember. I've been thinking about one word.
okay, let me see if
Right.
I can think of. Okay.
It's important to where we are. It's something we need. It is something. Well, this is going to give it away.
Money?
No, no.
Manifest.
Oh, you're getting
Barstool.
close.
Dave.
No. Viral.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sitting around just thinking the word viral
That's
because
great.
we need one viral moment and then that's it. I
Boom.
was like, am I going to hawk a loogie on fucking air and be like,
Tua?
or like pretend to swallow it?
Maybe.
I will probably do whatever it takes.
We are just going to be clowns and clown dance when we're doing our live show.
You're not nervous?
No. I'm pumped. I'm channeling my outside persona, my podcast persona, and like, let's fucking go, okay?
It's funny. We really are two different when you turn it on.
Uh-huh.
Because, sometimes we're just regular girls.
Mhm.
Shopping at Old Navy. Drinking Celsius. Going to Starbucks. I don't know.
No, I'm ready to turn it on. I'm already visualizing it. I was like, okay, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna set up camp over here. We're gonna get this person over here. Like,
Oh, I love that you're I don't want to say that you're taking the lead, but
mhm.
I feel safer
Yeah.
knowing that you have a plan.
Mhm.
I'll show up
Mhm.
and I'll fill in the gaps from there.
Exactly.
This clown is ready to clown around even more. Hey, let's give a rip to T-Mobile. Fired.
Rip.
My Verizon manager. See ya. It was nice knowing you. You were the shit, and now you've made my life harder.
He is still alive. He just is not working there anymore.
Hey, he might as well be
Heads
dead
up.
to me. I will see him at his baby shower, but fuck you, dude, for getting fired because now the new guy is kind of a dick.
And I'm coming to your baby shower for whatever reason.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll see you there.
And you can hear all about it.
Uh-huh.
Lindsay's going to pull you to the side and be like, dude, you couldn't have kept together just a little bit. He worked very little.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to the bottom of that.
Yeah. You're like, you don't know me? Actually, he does know you. He's a big fan of the pod.
Oh, well, he doesn't know me personally, so
Not
if
like
you
up
ever,
close and personal.
yeah, if you ever want a question asked, just let me know what it is. I'll ask.
Well, I'll ask.
Yeah, I ain't scared.
She is not. There's something else I want to tell you. Oh, I can't. Our outfits are so sick.
Oh, they're so good. And I also shout out
To
to
whom?
the Amazon return lady at Whole Foods who had to help me return about 25 different items of all of the outfits that we rejected. She's a real MVP. Mhm.
Thanks,
Thank
Carol.
you.
We couldn't have done it without you.
That's right. I mean, I could have, but like, could have gone elsewhere, but I chose not to.
In the beginning of our friendship, this was something that endeared me to Lindsay early on. She would be on the phone with her husband, and they wouldn't really talk as much as they would just giggle back and forth. And I was like, you guys just literally giggle back and forth.
Uh-huh.
And now we do it.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
lovely.
I know.
We
It's
should
so
all have friends
fun.
like that.
Yes, we should. All right. Well, giggle with us.
Cute.
Yeah. And make sure to share this episode with all of your besties. Like, subscribe, follow at Honestly Smartless wherever you get your podcast, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Apple, Spotify. Do you have something to say?
Real quick, but on this podcast, their introduction was like, wherever you social,
Oh,
rate, review, and subscribe.
wherever you social, rate, review, and subscribe. Thank you.